Have you drunk blood? Have you drunk blood?
Yeah. Tastes like metal.
Tastes like metal, you know.
But I don't like the taste of it.
Well, you're a vegetarian. You're vegan.
It's weird taste.
It's weird tasting. They made you eat flesh as well. Baby's flesh. Was it baby's flesh?
Yes, baby flesh. And meat. And normal animal flesh, like chicken and beef.
Right. Why do they cut the heads off the babies?
They hang it upside down.
Right.
And after there's this big white bowl under. And after they cut, they don't cut the head off so it falls on the floor.
Right.
They leave it on, they cut off the head.
Yeah.
But then after it's still on, it's just hanging on.
Right.
And the blood drips in. And if there's blood spilled on the floor or anything, like blood splattered anywhere, it got mops. They do everything.
Yeah, they don't like to leave a mess.
No, they would like to leave the mess.
Right.
But they know that just in case, if maybe one of the children will tell a police or something.
Right. Well, listen, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. It's going to change now.
That's why when we had the school discuss, that's why our sheet of paper said no parents are allowed to be in the school disco.
Right.
But that was only the one page, the only piece of paper that my mum had.
Right.
Everyone else, it didn't have parents are not allowed. It says parents are welcome to come.
Well, because they were involved.
They're involved.
They're involved.
My mother, she's not involved. So it says parents are not allowed. The parents have to just drop off the child and go.
Wow.
That's what kind of trick they use.
What about the secret language? What about the secret language that they use?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
They use it too. They use the teachers. They use it. All of them use it.
What's the secret language?
Acting.
Tell me. Show me.
So as I said, this aggressive move that yes, he said there's aggressive yesterday.
Go on.
This one.
Show me.
And like this one, like fright one, like.
Right.
But this one means like that means like my mom knows or like
Somebody's caught.
Knows,
That's
like,
right.
who doesn't do it.
Right.
That means that will alert them.
What about?
Because yesterday, the lady that we know, she was one of them.
Right.
She was just walking. She was spying on us.
Okay.
Because that's her job, just spying on us.
Right.
She was spying on us. And then after, I was close by alerting her that I told.
Wow.
I was really close. She was like, Dad. But then I realised that if I do, I will actually get killed.
That's right.
And then after, I tried not to, but then I didn't. So I just cut my hands like that.
Wow.
But I did do this one. Which means touch.
Touch. What about the one where you wiggle your ass?
Yes, that means touch, like quickly, like
Quick.
This moment.
Right this moment, right. Well, all them things are going to stop now.
They're all going to be caught. Only if the police are helpful.
That's right. Do you know how many children you've saved because of your bravery?
200.
No, but that's only today. That's only... I mean, in the future, if we stop these people, you do realise that you've...
A
lot.
But it's like, no, not 200, all schools. I don't know how many teachers there are in school. School children are there.
We never believed the children. We never believed.
Some children like.
Is there really?
Yes, Sophie. She's a girl and she likes him.
How old is she?
She's only 8 years old.
Wow. But she enjoys it.
Yes, she likes it.
Is her parents into it as well?
Yes, and she likes to do sex.
Right. And she's 8 years old?
Yes.
That's just...
And she gets a lot of sweets for this.
Right. How much money do they get?
Oh, a lot.
And do they charge for it as well? They charge? Yeah, but they charge for it as well, don't they?
Yes.
How much do they charge?
Like £1,000. Like, it looks like £1,000 a week they get. On Wednesday in school, they would have done lots and lots of sex. And Wednesday is the most sex day, and it's the most busiest day. When we do sex.
What else happens on Wednesday?
You do lots and lots of sex. They give out lots of sweets, really much of sweets, and And this is also the day when they give us lots of sweets and money too.
They give you money?
Yeah, they have special days of money.
Huh?
Yeah, Wednesday is the day of money, of giving for paying sex, because it's the most busiest sex day.
Yeah. What, the most people come?
Yeah,
How many people come?
like 100, like, not all the parents, all the parents can't come because there won't be enough space. Well, they can be all parents, but they go in other houses. At Mr. Holding's house, like they go to their houses and do sex too.
But you feel a bit of fear. Why do you feel a bit of fear? Tell Mama. Look at the camera.
We feel a bit of fear because it's really dangerous, and I ate
Look at me.
and I ate babies, and I ate babies before, and I feel really weak about it, really weak, not strong. When I eat hemp, I feel really strong.
Tell the camera.
I feel when I eat hemp, I feel really strong, really.
When you eat hemp?
Yes, and feel really powerful. But when I eat meat, I feel really, really
That's
weak.
right.
And
Tell the camera.
when I
Say what you
eat,
said to
when
the
I
camera.
ate the first time.
You're going to help us to catch. Who are you going to help us to catch?
All the people, Papa, Mr. Hollins, the school,
All the policemen, all the
Speak about-
social
speak-
services.
Speak up. Speak up.
all the shopkeepers, all the cafes, all the pizza express, McDonald's.
Who did you mention just now? Who? Calf what?
Kafkas.
Who's Kafkas?
You know, there's people who work at Kafkas.
What is Kafkas?
Kafkas is they work with they're for children. They work with the social services.
And what did they do to you?
They do sex. Social services. Everybody does. All of them.
Who?
Everybody.
Does your mother do it?
No.
Do I do it?
No.
Who does it then?
Papa, Mrs. Hollins, the school.
Who?
Parents.
My dad's
Tell me more
family.
people. Tell me some more people, please. I'm interested.
Parents, police.
What about the teachers at school? Who's the main one?
Papa, Mr. Hollins, Mrs. Forsyth.
Who's Mrs. Forsdyke?
She's the head teacher of our school.
And what does she do?
And she does sex. She got a big belly with a big tattoo on her pride.
And what happens in...
What was the name of the priest? Father.
Father Paul.
Right. Was he a nasty piece of work?
And he's fat.
Fat as well. My goodness. Very strange.
Mr. Hollins, Papa, Miss Marden does it for sure. Mrs. Shale, everybody does it.
They all do it. And where do you go? Is it all happen? Does it all take place in the school?
No,
Where does it happen then?
it takes in school, it takes in church, it takes in other houses, it takes
On a Wednesday you go to other houses?
yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Are there any other schools or churches involved?
There's other school and churches involved.
Which ones?
St. Margaret's.
What is your school, by the way?
Christchurch School, Christchurch
In where? In which part of
Primary
London?
School in Hampstead.
And then, which other schools?
New Wen does it. Hampstead Parochio, the one with this tree sign in
It's a Hampstead Hughes School.
Hampstead Heath School, and all the schools in Hampstead do it. And St. Margaret's does it. And you know the big church. And you know the big church in
Church Row.
the big church in Hampstead. They do sex there, and and that's where they go all together and they do sex.
1 second.
So they're doing all of this abuse is happening in Fitzjohn's school as well.
Yeah.
Are there any other schools this is happening?
Yes. Hampstead Parochio, the one with the tree sign,
Hampstead Parochia.
and the one with the words,
What school's that? The one with the words.
or attached words,
Is that Hampstead Parochia or another school?
other school.
And you don't know what it's called?
No.
And how many schools
And
is
also the school which is behind, do you know that one where Mia's house is?
Do you know the school?
Do you know that school where Mia's house is? Yeah, it's like in Hampstead. Do you know that back school? Yeah.
How many schools have you been taken to be abused?
Oh, no, that's not Hampstead. No, and do you know the one? Do you know the school which is hidden in like the cinema? That cinema.
Yeah. It's a Hampstead parochial.
Yeah, and
It's also a Christian church, but Hampstead parochial school.
yeah.
I wrote it down.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Who kills the baby?
Me, my dad kills the baby. The other adults kill the baby. Other fathers.
When you say me, how do you mean me?
Papa helped me.
Oh, you help your father helped you too. And who are the other people who kill the baby?
There's other the parents of the father, Clark's father kill babies. He's really strong now.
Okay.
Yeah, and Leon's.
And Leon's father?
Yes.
Who else? Can you tell me any of the other fathers that kill babies, please?
Yes. Mia's father kills baby. Ella's father kills baby. Max's father kills baby.
Would you tell us about the marks or any marks, distinguishing marks on the people who abused you at the school, please?
Yes. Mrs. Forstake, she got a birthmark.
Who's Mrs. Fordyke? Will you describe?
Mrs. Forstake, she's the head teacher. She's the head mistress.
And what's the name of your school?
Christchurch Primary School in Hampstead.
Thank you very much.
And also she has a birthmark all around.
Who are we talking about again?
Mrs. Forstake.
Who is the
head teacher
okay
of Christchurch Primary School, and she got a birthmark all around her privates and on her private.
A birthmark? What type of birthmark did she have?
She has like a dark pink one.
And where is it? All where?
All around her private and on her privates.
On her inner thighs? On her inner thighs here? On her thighs here?
Sure.
On here.
Where's the birthmark of Mrs. Fordyke?
Here, like that.
All there, yeah?
Yeah, and on her privates.
And anything else? Anything else that she's got there? Anything else you can remember?
Yeah, she's got like a little dot here.
A dot, yeah? Where? Show me. She's got a dot.
Yeah.
Show us.
Yeah.
Like this, she's got a dot, yeah? Okay, lovely. Anything else you'd like to tell us about?
Yes, and she got pierced rings.
Pierced ring.
All over her privates, and she also got pierced rings on her privates, on her lips.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Vanessa, she got a birthmark.
Vanessa, now who's Vanessa?
Vanessa's Clark's mum. Clark is a boy in my class, and he is my best friend.
And what's his mother's name? Vanessa what?
Vanessa Patrick.
Okay, thank you.
Was it?
Carry
Vanessa Fitzpatrick.
Oh, Fitzpatrick. Okay, carry on. Any distinguishing marks about her?
Yeah, she has birthmarks on her boobies.
Yes.
And she's also really hairy. Her private is like really hairy,
Okay, that's a lady you call Shepherd's Bush.
Yes.
Okay. Will you tell me more about Vanessa?
She's got hairy legs. She's got hairy boobies. She's got hairy arms, and her hair is really wiggly and blonde.
Okay.
And she's got white skin.
And any other distinguishing marks about her? Apart from her being very hairy?
Yes.
Any other marks on her body?
Yes. She has like a little, she got a verruca here.
A what?
No, a verruca.
What's a verruca?
No, a verruca is what I got here.
Okay. And she's got one where?
On here.
Okay.
Between her two bones.
Anyone else you'd like to tell us about?
Yes.
Who have distinguishing marks, huh?
Yes, like really strange marks. And Mr. Hollings, he has like red dots all over his willy.
Really?
Yeah, like really.